Everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will discuss PubTET 2018 English question paper with answer key. I have already uploaded PubTET 2019 English question paper with answers. If you have not watched that video, please go and watch that video also. You will get the link of that video in the description box. And if you are new to my channel and if you are preparing for the PubTET 2021 English, you must subscribe my channel, because in my channel you will find many videos which will help you to prepare for this exam. And in the next video I will also upload how to prepare for PubTET 2021 English. So stay tuned to my channel English World. Now let's see 2018 English question paper. At first, you can see there is a poem and it is written, read the passage carefully and answer questions 1, 2, 3 and 4. I'm not reading the poem because it will take more time, but you guys will read the poem first, then you will see the questions. Now let's see the questions. First question number 1, what is the setting of the poem? The answer will be a battlefield because this is a war poem. So the answer will be option D. Now let's see question number 2. What is the figure of speech is used in the phrase monstrous anger of the guns and choirs of wailing sail? The answer will be option C, that is personification. Question number 3. What is the poem about? The answer will be option B, that is a lament for the dead soldiers. Question number 4. Identify the figure of speech in the phrase those who die as cattle. The answer will be option A, that is simile. Now let's see the question number 5. Here is also a passage, and read the passage carefully and answer questions 5, 6 and 7. I'm also not reading the passage for the time shortage and I'm directly jumping to the questions, but you will read the passage first. Question number 5. What kind of narrative is this? If you read the passage, you can understand that it is written in first person narrative. So the option A is the right answer. Question number 6. What is the meaning of amiable? Amiable means friendly. So the option D will be the correct answer. Question number 7. How would one describe Mrs. K? The answer will be motherly. So the option C is the correct answer. Question number 8. To which South American country does the poet Pablo Neruda belong? The answer will be Chile. So the option D is the correct answer. Question number 9. Which of these authors published his major works at the same time as John Dryden? So the answer will be Jonathan Swift, because they belong to the same age. Question number 10. How many tales are there in Canterbury Tales? The answer will be 24. So the option B is the correct answer. Which Elizabethan dramatist wrote the English history play King John? The answer will be option A, that is William Shakespeare. Question number 12. Which ancient Indian text is the source of Bikram Seth's poem The Monkey and the Crow? The answer will be Panchatantra. So option B is the correct answer. Question number 13. Dash, she cried. You will hit the lamppost. Fill in the blanks with the appropriate phrase. The answer will be look at. This is a very common and very easy question. Question number 14. To which continent did the author Gabriel Garcia Marquez belong? The answer will be option C, that is South America. Question number 15. In which year did Doris Lessing win Nobel Prize in Literature? Answer will be 2007, that is option C. Identify the figure of speech in the sentence India won the test match against Sri Lanka. The answer will be scenic talkie, because here India is representing the Indian cricket team and Sri Lanka is representing Sri Lankan cricket team. Question number 17. To which literary period did the playwright Luigi Pirandello belong? He was an Italian author and he belonged to the modern age. So option C is the correct answer, modernism. Question number 18. Which earlier dramatic genre features in Marlowe's Dr. Foster? The answer will be morality play. So the option B is the correct answer. Question number 19. There is very dash water in the reservoir. Choose the most appropriate word to fill in the blank. The answer will be option C, that is little. So there is very little water in the reservoir. Question number 20. Which of these 18th century authors did not write poetry set in natural surroundings? The answer will be Richard Brinsley Sheridan. The option B is the correct answer. Question number 21. The Victorian novel Condition of England portrayed. The answer will be social effects of industrial revolution. So the option A is the correct answer. Question number 22. Which of these classical dramatists greatly influenced Elizabethan drama? Elizabethan drama was highly influenced by Seneca. So the option D is the correct answer. Question number 23. Whom did Shelley dedicate his poem Adonis? The answer will be Keats. He dedicated this poem to Keats. Question number 24. The lady dash works here is from Mumbai. The answer will be option D. The answer will be option A. The lady who works here is from Mumbai. Question number 25. In which of these genres did T.S. Eliot not write? T.S. Eliot did not write fiction. So the option A is the correct answer. Now let's see the question number 26. The age of Wordsworth is often called the Romantic Revival, which is considered to be the first Romantic age. The first Romantic age is the Elizabethan age. So the option B is the correct answer. Question number 27. In which of her works did Jane Austen satirize the Gothic novel? The answer will be Northanger Abbey. So the option A is the correct answer. Question number 28. Which of these is not a Condition of England novel? The answer will be Thackeray's Pendennis. So the option B is the correct answer. Question number 29. Choose the correct option to change the voice in the sentence. The electric heater was repaired by me. It's a very simple and easy question. I repaired the electric heater will be the correct answer. So option A is the correct answer. Question number 30. Which of these literary modes does not belong to 18th century? The answer will be option C, that is Caroline poetry. 31. The group consisting of children and their parents having a good time at picnic. Fill in the blanks. The answer will be option B. The group is. So the group consisting of children and the parents. Children and parents are the plural, but the group is the singular. So the group is. The answer will be option B. Question number 32. Which of these plays are not written by W.B. Yeats? The answer will be Juno and the Peacock. So the option C is the correct answer. Question number 33. Which of these major Victorian prose works was written by Matthew Arnold? The answer will be Culture and Anarchy. This is a very famous book by Matthew Arnold. Question number 34. Which of these Victorian women author did not use a pseudonym while publishing her novels? The answer will be Elizabeth Gaskell. So option C is the correct answer. The other three authors have the pseudonyms. You can find those pseudonyms in the Google. I'm not telling those so that you can do some work by yourselves. So find those names in the Google and write in the comment sections. Okay. Now let's see the question number 35. Santosh looked very happy and dash when he heard that his proposed scheme was dashed by the committee. Fill in the blanks. So the option B is the correct answer. Santosh looked very happy and elated. Elated means also very happy. So the option B is the correct answer, and the second option, second answer, accepted. So when he heard that his proposed scheme was accepted by the committee. Okay, question number 36. Tennyson's lines from In Memoriam, let knowledge grow from more to more, but more of reverence in us dwell, sorry. Articulate, what does this line articulate? Option D will be the correct answer, that is Victorian educational norms. It was written when the religious beliefs were challenged by the scientific knowledge. So the option D is the correct answer. Who wrote Frankenstein? Frankenstein was written by Mary Shelley. Sorry. Frankenstein was written by Mary Shelley. So the option, So the option B is the correct answer. Question number 38. In Browning's dramatic monologue, we always have a silent but attentive listener. So the option D is the correct answer. Question number 39. Who wrote Hugh Selwyn Moberly? The answer will be Ezra Pound. So the option D is the correct answer. Now let's see the question number 40. Along with Sigmund Freud, who was the another major exponent of psychoanalysis? The answer will be option B, C.G. Jung. He is also known as Carl Jung. Question number 41. In which work by Dickens does the famous character of Mr. Ebenezer Scrooge appear? The answer will be A Christmas Carol. He is the protagonist of this novel. Question number 42. What is the name of Fairy Queen? Spenser's poem? So the answer will be Gloriana. So option C is the correct answer. This is the name of the queen in this poem. Question number 43. Who wrote the novel Egoist? The answer will be George Meredith. So the option D is the correct answer. Question number 44. Who wrote the line, "Oh, east is east and west is west, and never the twain shall meet"? The answer will be Rudyard Kipling. He wrote this line. Now let's see question number 45. Which of these authors' major prose works did not belong to Elizabethan period? The answer will be Thomas More. Thomas More wrote before Elizabethan period. Question number 46. Which contemporary critical theory is applied nowadays for new insights on Wordsworth as a poet of nature? The answer will be eco-criticism. So the option D is the correct answer. Question number 47. Which of these poems by Tennyson is a dramatic monologue? The answer will be Ulysses. So option B is the correct answer. Question number 48. Who wrote the novel Dracula? The answer will be Bram Stoker. So option B is the correct answer. Now 49. Which of these English words is taken from Hindustani? The answer will be option D, that is cot. Cot came from the word khat. Khat, from khat to cot. We tell bed in Hindi as khat. So from khat it became cot. Question number 50. Who wrote Our Trees Still Grow in Dehra? The answer will be option B, that is Ruskin Bond. So this was all about PubDate 2018 English question paper. I hope you liked this video. If you liked this video and found this video helpful, please like, comment and share with your friends. And please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon to get all the updates. So thank you.